aging comes a lot of complications. Something as simple as muscle loss. We are all losing lean muscle mass, especially in your early 30s. When you start losing muscles, what happens? You're going to lose your agility, your strength, your posture, your bone health, joints, and so on. Right? When you lose lean muscles, you also lose your collagen production efficiency. That is when it starts affecting your skin, your hair, your nails. So it's going to be definitely a very difficult phase for us. And like she rightly said, in our 30s, the first thing that I want to tell you is please consider your muscles as your metabolic organ. The more you invest in it, it is going to give you the benefits later on. So consider doing that. We all do our insurance. We all plan for our, post-retirement life. This is the investment that I want you to take up right away. So yes, in your early 30s, we've also realized that every decade there is going to be some amount of muscle reduction that is going to take place. It's a natural thing. During your transformation from 20 to 30s, you may end up having 3 to 5% of muscle loss. 30 onwards, it goes up to 8 to 10%, double the amount. So let's be really vigilant here.
My goodness. So what happens to me now? I've lived in mine for 20 years.
I thought you were 18.
Aww, thank you very much.
We all are in social media. Everything that we see right away today is talking about muscles, talking about protein, right? So I'll give you an example. When you have muscles is like a sponge. It just absorbs glucose. Isn't it nice that we have our portion of desert, and because we have more muscles in the body, it just gets absorbed and utilized? We all want that magic, right? So when you build more muscles, you're going to make sure that the carb control or the carb utilization is stabilized in your body. That's the first thing. Secondly, everyone knows deep inside that muscle is related directly to your metabolism. So more the muscles, more the BMR. We all know about BMR, right? Basal metabolic rate. I want to give you a small example that you will take away from here. Let's just assume it's me who has more percentage of body fat in the body versus our beautiful host here with us today, Mariel. Yeah? Mariel, let's say we both are climbing a mountain.
Okay.
Okay? You are the muscular one.
We are climbing a mountain, okay?
Yeah? Good. Sounds great, right?
Okay.
You're energetic.
Yes.
You have more muscles in your body. We go up and come down. On an average, assume that I consume 1000 calories for that activity. Our dear friend, just because she has more muscles in her body, must have consumed 2500 calories to do the same activity. Doesn't it
consume.
Must assume, because I assume that you have more muscles in your body. We have to check now.
Okay.
We have the machine here, so we'll check who has more muscles in their body. And you should also know that more the muscle mass, more the metabolism, more utilization of energy in your body. Where does the energy come from? It comes from the fat stores. So we have our fats that are getting utilized. We have our carbs that are getting stabilized. So if I eat an apple versus her an apple, my sugar may spike, more faster than hers because she has muscles which are going to absorb the glucose. So we are able to also control the insulin sensitivity in our body. And as a nation who is, one of the highest amount of diabetic in the world, we should be definitely very, very careful.
It's very sad, but true.
That's it. So that is the connection that you have to make with muscles and fat and carbs.
Thank you, Dr. Preetha.
in my 20s when I was really working, like when I was at the peak of my job. And I remember before, and I'm sure a lot of you can relate to this, when we go on a diet, when we don't eat rice for like 2 days. In your 20s, you might see your abs in 3 days, right away. You don't eat the night before, the next day, flat tummy, no problem. In my 30s, I felt like the weekly, like the daily delivered meals, the calorie counted meals, if I did that, wow, yes, I would still see like progress. Like maybe after a week, I'd see a change or something. In my 40s, without exaggeration, I drink water, I'm fat. I'm like, oh my gosh, I just drank water. How can this be?
When I breathe, I put on
Me
weight.
too. Me too. I breathe in air and I'm like, oh my gosh, how did this happen? And yesterday, I had a dream and I asked ChatGPT what my dream was about. The dream was about, I lost like a lot of hair, like I really saw a lot of hair. And ChatGPT told me that the reason behind it is I have this change that I can't control. And I am stressing about it. I think it's the metabolic rate of my 40s.
Now, let's be honest, it can be tempting to just let go when you have a super busy schedule. As a businesswoman, a mom of two, that's right. How do you manage to fit in some me time?
I think it's a conscious effort that I really put. The people here, they know that I have a schedule. And in my schedule, I really put it in. I make sure that I have at least 2 or 3 times that I go to Marie France, and that is my me time. Today I came here early, and when I saw the beds, I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to relax first. Because it has that effect on me. It's like, I really feel that when I'm here, that's really the time that is for myself. I'm not doing it for my kids, I'm not doing it for my family, for my business. It's for me. So I feel that I get to take care of my family more when I feel good, when I feel somewhat complete, when I
Your
feel
glass is full.
Yes, exactly. So I think it's really important, and we don't have to feel guilty about it. I think that it's a must.
Hi.
My God.
Yes, I try to eat well. Marie France has been a part of my journey ever since I got pregnant with my first baby in 2010. So he's 15 now.
Oh.
Yes, and then for maintenance, I've always been with Marie France, but then after each pregnancy, I gained so much weight when I was pregnant. So I think my body was craving, I kind of let myself indulge. And Marie France knows that I put on quite a lot of weight. So Marie France is really my family and has always helped me along the way get back to me, and not just physically me, but emotionally me and mentally. So it's been
Because,
really
it's true. You see yourself change and then go back to the way, you used to look. It gives you the confidence, diba?
Yes, it does, especially in our industry where you are judged on how you look. It was very difficult when I was pregnant, and it was such a different body. After I gave birth, it was still a different body. My body is a very different body from pre-babies.
Girl.
But I honor it, and my problem areas I always turn to Marie France for. So
Thank you, Amanda. It's so great to see you, and oh my gosh, thank you.